At 92 years young, Dr. James Chen continues to amaze with his timeless wisdom for living a vibrant, long life. In Part 1, we explored 4 essential areas of the body to wash regularly for better health. But there's more to the story. Today, Dr. Chen reveals 4 additional hidden areas that, if cared for properly, can transform your well-being. These simple yet powerful habits are backed by decades of medical experience and real-life success stories. Ready to unlock more secrets to longevity? Comment your city below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing advice. 1. Behind the ears. The hidden germ zone. You might not give much thought to the area behind your ears, but it's one of the most overlooked regions when it comes to personal hygiene. This small zone may seem insignificant, but it plays a surprisingly important role in your overall health. Sweat, oil, and bacteria tend to accumulate here, especially in seniors who wear glasses or hearing aids. Neglecting this area can lead to skin irritation, unpleasant odors, and even infections over time. Dr. Chen often reminds his patients of the hidden importance of this area. The back of your ears is like a forgotten corner of your body, he says. When left unattended, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, but with just a little daily care, you can avoid most common problems. Through his years of practice, Dr. Chen has seen many patients struggle with issues in this region. He recalls one memorable case of Helen, a 68-year-old patient who had been experiencing persistent redness and itching behind her ears. She assumed it was caused by her glasses, but upon closer inspection, it turned out to be irritation from poor hygiene. With a simple daily cleaning routine, Helen saw the redness disappear in weeks, and the itching stopped entirely. She told me it was like discovering a new level of comfort she didn't know she was missing, Dr. Chen says with a smile. Cleaning this area doesn't require complicated techniques or expensive products. Dr. Chen advises starting with a soft cloth dampened with warm water and a mild, unscented soap. Gently wipe the skin behind each ear in circular motions, taking care to clean the folds where sweat and oil tend to accumulate. After washing, pat the area dry with a clean towel. Leaving it moist can invite bacterial growth. For those who use hearing aids, he emphasizes the importance of cleaning both the devices and the skin underneath to prevent irritation caused by trapped moisture. The area behind the ears is surprisingly delicate, Dr. Chen explains. Aggressive scrubbing can do more harm than good. Gentle, consistent care is the key to keeping it healthy. Modern research supports the significance of maintaining hygiene in this often ignored area. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Dermatology found that seniors who practiced regular cleaning of this region reported fewer cases of dermatitis and skin irritation. The study also highlighted a lesser-known benefit. Cleaning this area improves lymphatic drainage, which plays a vital role in overall circulation and immune function. For patients dealing with chronic skin conditions, Dr. Chen recommends incorporating a soothing moisturizer after cleaning. Dry skin can lead to flaking and discomfort, he says. A small amount of fragrance-free moisturizer goes a long way in keeping the skin soft and healthy. Dr. Chen shares another story about Robert, a 73-year-old patient who struggled with recurring irritation due to his hearing aids. He came to me frustrated, thinking he'd have to give up wearing them, Dr. Chen recalls. But after introducing a routine of cleaning behind his ears every evening, along with properly sanitizing his hearing aids, the irritation disappeared entirely. He was amazed at how something so simple made such a difference. It's not just physical comfort that improves when this area is cared for. Many of Dr. Chen's patients have reported feeling more confident in social situations once they addressed odor or irritation behind their ears. When your hygiene is in order, it's one less thing to worry about, he says. Dr. Chen always encourages his patients to pay attention to warning signs. Persistent redness, unusual swelling, or any kind of discharge may indicate an infection, and should be checked by a healthcare professional. The earlier you address these symptoms, the easier they are to manage, he advises. To Dr. Chen, caring for the area behind the ears is about more than hygiene. It's about building a habit of self-care that can extend to other aspects of life. It only takes a moment each day, he says, but the benefits are long-lasting. Small, consistent actions like this are what keep us healthy as we age. With just a few seconds of care each day, this hidden germ zone can go from a potential problem area to a well-cared-for part of your routine. As Dr. Chen likes to remind his patients, it's the small things we do every day that add up to big changes in our health and happiness. 2. Under the breasts, preventing fungal infections. As we age, certain areas of the body require extra attention, and the region under the breasts is one of them. Dr. James Chen often refers to this as a hidden zone, where moisture and heat combine to create the perfect environment for fungal infections. It's easy to overlook this area in your daily routine, he explains, but neglecting it can lead to discomfort, skin irritation, and even persistent infections. Moisture tends to accumulate under the breasts, especially in warmer climates or for those who are more active. This damp environment can irritate the skin and pave the way for conditions like intertrigo, a common inflammation caused by friction and trapped moisture. Dr. Chen emphasizes that for women and even some men, this area is critical to overall skin health. It's not just about hygiene, he notes. Taking care of this area prevents long-term issues and helps maintain comfort and confidence. Dr. Chen recalls one of his patients, Margaret, a 74-year-old retiree who came to him complaining of persistent itching and redness under her breasts. Margaret thought it was a reaction to her laundry detergent, he says. However, a closer examination revealed a mild fungal infection exacerbated by improper hygiene. With a few simple adjustments to her daily routine, including gentle cleansing and better moisture control, the irritation cleared up within weeks. She told me she felt like herself again, Dr. Chen adds with a warm smile. Proper care for this area starts with gentle cleaning. Dr. Chen recommends using a mild, unscented soap and comfortably warm water. Avoid using hot water or scrubbing too harshly, he advises. The skin here is delicate and needs a gentle touch. After washing, it's crucial to pat the area completely dry with a soft towel. Any residual moisture can linger in the folds of the skin, creating the ideal conditions for fungal growth, he warns. Once the area is dry, Dr. Chen suggests using a light layer of cornstarch-based powder to help absorb excess moisture throughout the day. For those prone to irritation, he advises against talcum-based powders, as they may cause sensitivity in some individuals. During warmer months, or for those who sweat more easily, placing a soft cotton pad under the breasts can help wick away moisture and reduce friction. For women, the choice of undergarments also plays a vital role. Breathable fabrics like cotton are your best friend, Dr. Chen says. He cautions against synthetic materials which can trap heat and exacerbate irritation. A well-fitted bra can also prevent chafing and provide support, reducing skin-to-skin contact in this sensitive area. Scientific research backs up the importance of caring for this often overlooked zone. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Dermatological Research found that seniors who maintained proper hygiene under the breasts were 40% less likely to develop fungal infections or skin conditions compared to those who didn't. The study also noted a significant improvement in overall skin health and comfort among participants who adopted preventive measures such as powder use and breathable fabrics. Dr. Chen often highlights the connection between physical care and mental well-being. When this area is well cared for, you'll not only feel more comfortable physically, but also more at ease in your daily activities, he explains. Patients frequently report increased confidence and better quality of life after addressing persistent discomfort or irritation under the breasts. for those who may already be experiencing symptoms like redness, itching, or unusual odor, Dr. Chen urges prompt action. The earlier you treat these signs, the easier it is to manage, he advises. In cases of suspected fungal infections, over-the-counter antifungal creams can be helpful, but he emphasizes the importance of consulting a healthcare provider for persistent or severe symptoms. Dr. Chen believes that caring for the area under the breasts is a habit that can be easily integrated into a daily routine. He often encourages his patients to combine this practice with their morning or evening hygiene rituals. It's a small investment of time, he says, but the rewards are immense: better comfort, healthier skin, and fewer health issues down the line. Margaret, the retiree who struggled with recurring irritation, shared how these small changes made a big difference in her life. She told me she could finally enjoy her walks in the park again without worrying about discomfort, Dr. Chen recalls fondly. Stories like hers serve as a powerful reminder of how simple habits can transform well-being. As Dr. Chen often says, your body speaks to you in small ways. Listening to it and addressing its needs, even in the areas you can't always see, is one of the greatest acts of self-care. With consistent attention to the area under the breasts, anyone can take an essential step toward better overall health and lasting comfort. 3. Navel. The overlooked microbiome. The navel, or belly button, may not seem like an area that requires much attention, but Dr. James Chen warns that this tiny, often neglected part of the body can be a surprising hub for bacteria. Your navel is like a little cavern, he explains, and just like any hidden space, it can collect things you wouldn't expect. Sweat, dead skin cells, and natural oils accumulate over time, creating the perfect environment for bacteria and even fungi to thrive. Dr. Chen has seen many patients underestimate the importance of cleaning their navels. One such patient, Robert, 71, came in with a mysterious irritation near his abdomen. Upon examination, Dr. Chen discovered that years of improper hygiene had led to a minor bacterial infection around his navel. He told me he hadn't cleaned it in years because he simply forgot it was there, Dr. Chen recalls. After introducing a simple cleaning routine, Robert's irritation cleared up within weeks, and he was surprised by how much fresher and more comfortable he felt. The navel is a unique part of the body because of its shape. Whether you have an innie or an outie, the folds and crevices in the area can trap dirt and bacteria if not properly cleaned. Recent research from the Journal of Microbiome Studies found that more than 1,400 types of bacteria can live in the average navel, and while many of these are harmless, some can cause infections if hygiene is neglected. Cleaning your navel properly doesn't take much time, but consistency is key. Dr. Chen recommends using a cotton swab dipped in warm water or saline solution. Gently clean the inside of the navel, taking care not to press too hard, as the skin here is sensitive. For those with deeper navels, repeating this process once or twice a week is ideal. He cautions against using harsh soaps or aggressive scrubbing, which can irritate the area and disrupt its natural microbiome. Dr. Chen also emphasizes the importance of drying the navel thoroughly after cleaning. Moisture is the enemy here, he says. Leaving your navel damp can create an environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. A clean, dry towel or even a quick burst of cool air can help ensure the area stays dry. For those who notice an unusual odor or discharge from their navel, Dr. Chen advises seeking medical attention. These are often signs of an underlying issue that needs to be addressed promptly, he explains. Early detection and proper care can prevent minor irritations from becoming more serious infections. Dr. Chen often reminds his patients that caring for their navel isn't just about avoiding infections. It's also about overall hygiene and comfort. Your navel might seem insignificant, but it plays a role in your overall cleanliness, he says. When you care for it, you feel fresher and more confident. The benefits of maintaining good navel hygiene are both physical and psychological. Many of Dr. Chen's patients report feeling more aware of their bodies and taking greater pride in their personal care after adopting this small but meaningful habit. As Dr. Chen puts it, your navel has been with you since the day you were born. It's a reminder of where you started and a part of you that deserves care and attention, no matter your age. By integrating a simple navel cleaning routine into your weekly habits, you can take another step toward better overall health and well-being. 4. Belly folds, the circulatory hotspot. For many people, especially seniors, the folds of the belly are an often overlooked area when it comes to personal hygiene. Dr. James Chen frequently highlights the importance of caring for this part of the body, especially for individuals who are overweight or have loose skin from aging. The belly folds may seem unimportant, Dr. Chen explains, but they're a key area where skin issues often start if left unattended. Belly folds are prone to trapping moisture, sweat, and bacteria, particularly in warmer weather or after physical activity. Over time, this buildup can lead to irritation, redness, and even fungal infections such as intertrigo. Dr. Chen emphasizes that proper care of this area is not just about hygiene, it also supports better circulation and skin health. One of Dr. Chen's patients, Tom, 76, came to him with recurring skin irritation around his abdomen. Despite using various creams, the discomfort persisted. After evaluating Tom's routine, Dr. Chen discovered that improper cleaning and drying of his belly folds were the root cause. With a simple adjustment to his hygiene habits, Tom noticed significant improvement within weeks. He told me he felt lighter and more comfortable after adopting the new routine, Dr. Chen recalls. The first step in caring for belly folds is proper cleaning. Dr. Chen advises using a gentle, unscented soap with warm water. Pay close attention to the folds, he says. Run your hand or a soft cloth through the creases to ensure you remove all sweat and debris. It's important to be thorough without scrubbing too harshly, as the skin here can be sensitive. Drying the area properly is just as crucial. Dr. Chen recommends patting the folds dry with a soft towel immediately after washing. Never leave the area damp, he warns. Moisture trapped in these creases is the main culprit behind irritation and infections. For those who sweat heavily, using a hairdryer on a cool setting can help ensure the folds are completely dry. To prevent further issues, Dr. Chen suggests using a light dusting of cornstarch or a talc-free powder to absorb excess moisture throughout the day. These simple steps can make all the difference in keeping the skin healthy and irritation-free, he says. During hotter months, wearing loose, breathable clothing made of natural fabrics like cotton can also help reduce moisture buildup. Belly folds also play a role in overall circulation, particularly in seniors. Dr. Chen points out that proper care of this area can reduce swelling and improve blood flow to the lower body. When we neglect these folds, we're not just risking skin issues, we're potentially impacting circulation, which is vital as we age, he explains. Warning signs to watch for include persistent redness, unusual discoloration, or a rash that doesn't go away with routine care. If these occur, Dr. Chen advises consulting a healthcare provider promptly. Early intervention is key to preventing small issues from becoming major health concerns, he says. Caring for belly folds may not feel like a significant task, but the benefits are profound. Many of Dr. Chen's patients have reported improved comfort and mobility after incorporating this practice into their daily routines. Tom told me he felt more energized and confident during his walks, simply because he no longer had to deal with the discomfort, Dr. Chen shares. For Dr. Chen, belly fold care is about more than hygiene. It's about self-awareness and respect for the body. These folds tell a story, he says. They're part of who we are, and they deserve the same care as any other part of the body. With a few simple steps, this often overlooked area can become a source of comfort and improved health, allowing seniors to enjoy their golden years with confidence and ease. Dr. James Chen often reminds his patients that it's the small, consistent habits that make the biggest difference. By caring for often overlooked areas like behind the ears, under the breasts, the navel, and belly folds, you're not just improving hygiene, you're investing in your long-term health and well-being. These simple routines can prevent discomfort, boost circulation, and enhance your quality of life. Your body speaks to you in subtle ways, Dr. Chen says. Listening to it and giving it the care it needs is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Which of these areas will you focus on first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips.